Hello everyone, I'm Inami, here to help you unlock your inner potential. Morning cardio on an empty stomach burns more fat. Are you running on empty believing this myth? The fastest cardio myth that every dieter has heard. Since your time is precious, let me give you the conclusion first. Fasted cardio is not always better for fat loss. It may increase the fat burning ratio, but it's very likely to hinder the total amount of fat burned and lead to muscle loss, making it the most inefficient approach. Today, I'm going to quickly summarize the science-backed facts that will completely break this common belief in just 7 minutes. The smart way to protect your muscle and maximize fat burn. Let's dive in. First, let's acknowledge the scientific basis for why people believe fasted cardio works. When we're in a fasted state for 8 to 12 hours, blood insulin levels are at their lowest. Insulin is a hormone that inhibits fat burning. When it's low, the ratio of fat used as energy naturally increases. There's another crucial hormone here, catecholamines. Studies show that catecholamine secretion increases when you start exercising, and in a fasted state. This hormone's ability to break down fat cells for energy is more active. In other words, the ratio of fat consumed out of 100 calories certainly goes up. This is the origin of the fasted cardio myth. However, the key point that many people overlook, and what the research points out, is the total amount of fat burned. In a fasted state, your body is low on stored carbs, leading to energy depletion. It's incredibly difficult to maintain high-intensity exercise in this condition. When exercise intensity drops, the total calorie expenditure per unit of time significantly decreases. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found no statistically significant difference in the total amount of fat oxidation between the fasted group and the fed group. In fact, the fed group was able to sustain higher intensity exercise for longer periods. Ultimately, the real key to burning fat is exercise intensity and duration. It's much more beneficial to fuel up and exercise intensely for 45 minutes than to weakly push through 30 minutes on an empty tank, which ultimately burns more total fat. The biggest risk of fasted training is the increase in muscle loss, specifically muscle protein breakdown catabolism. In a fasted state with depleted carbohydrates, the body starts breaking down not only fat but also muscle protein to use as an energy source. If this process accelerates, the muscle you worked hard to build will start wasting away. Why is muscle so important? Muscle is the furnace responsible for your basal metabolic rate (BMR). If this furnace shrinks, your dieting effectiveness will drop, and you'll be prone to the yo-yo effect. This is the same context I explained in my previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, please check it out. A review in the Nutrition and Metabolism journal highlighted that consuming a small amount of carbohydrates or protein before exercise plays a vital role in inhibiting muscle protein breakdown during exercise. Protecting muscle is the core of dieting. So, what should we do? The solution is to consume a small amount of smart fuel. Try consuming a piece of banana or a boiled egg, something with easily digestible simple carbohydrates or protein before your workout. But here is the ultimate alternative for those short on time: a beverage containing simple carbs and/or BCAAs. BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, are building blocks of muscle protein. Consuming a small amount before exercise can help prevent muscle breakdown and improve endurance. My top practical solution for morning workouts is 100 to 150 milliliters of a sports drink that contains some calories. Not a zero-calorie drink. Why do you need the calories? This tiny amount of glucose carbs is quickly used for ATP production, the body's immediate energy source. This small 15 to 30 kilocalories signals the brain that energy has arrived, dramatically boosting exercise performance. Zero-calorie drinks can't provide this signal, likely leading to decreased intensity. This small difference is the key to increasing exercise intensity and ultimately boosting the total amount of fat burned. So, it's clear now, right? 1. Stop obsessing over the fat percentage and focus on the fat total amount. 2. Don't risk muscle loss and a reduced BMR by pushing through on an empty stomach. 3. The most scientific fat burning method is to maximize your performance by fueling up with a small amount of energy before exercise and then burning hard. Dieting is not about just toughing it out, it's about understanding your body and partnering with it scientifically to make a change. Building a body that can eat well, recover, and train harder is what leads to healthy and lasting transformation. If this video helped change your dieting mindset, please hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know your experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you next time.